Yes, 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 yes. Slay the princess. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, there we go. Now we get our happy little music.
You're on a path in the woods.
Shh. Not yet, sir. Not yet. Hold on to it, okay? We're just gonna enjoy our happy little music right now. Just have our happy little music. Hopefully live stream. Someone mugging his phone, literally, you guys just get to watch it run away. I have a theory that there's a secret ending, like a secret big ending. Okay. Good thing I'm just a goblin playing pretend. You got me, Evie. Okay, you run along now, you scamp. No slaying here. No slaying here. Alrighty, okay. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You're here to slay her.
Oh, good heavens.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
My emotes are still broken? I know. I was really lazy when I got back from the traveling. I just kind of rested. I'm not gonna lie, I slept like a fucking log, dude. Like I was a corpse. I was a corpse. Literally Wednesday, I wanted to do it. I wanted to stream so bad on Wednesday. Woke up at 2 p.m. I'm like, ugh, where am I? Where am I? Why am I? Anyways, yeah. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Marnark. Marnark? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
It's all part of the job.
We'll be a compliant little princess slayer this time. How about that? Is this our first playthrough in this chat? This is not. I loaded up our previous game, so.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Proceed into the cabin. Oh wow, there's actually, wow. That like gets rid of all the dialogue choices when you're just like, oh okay, thanks for telling me what to do, man. Okay, interesting. It's just like, lol.
Almost entirely bare.
Agency, you obviously don't want that.
Musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of
I know you know. Wow.
The only furniture of note is a plain
Goblin D's new.
Perched on that table
Pardon me.
is a pristine blade.
A pristine blade. Okay, so do you want so do you want to hear what I think will get you a secret ending? You can't do it this playthrough. Okay. But I think it's a real thing. I mean, I'm down to try it, but after we get at least after we get a few main endings. I'll be shading my demon tuber fingies and popping up when I think it can be funny. Hey, have fun.
The blade is your implement.
Enjoy the lick.
If you want to do this.
And enjoy the fingy shading. I assume you mean nail painting. Nail polishing. You know, the thing that you do with your nails, which I need to do. I need a fresh coater. I guess we'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Oh.
It'll be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world.
My nice happy music's gone. Rip. Okay. Oh, you're making a VTuber. Okay. The literal sense. I get you now. I understand. I've caught up.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase
in Princess, which is possible. You can just going away from the cabin each time. I think in the second
This is an oppressive
I think that will get your
place.
secret ending.
The air feels heavy and damp.
Interesting.
A hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the
That would make
princess
sense,
leaves,
yeah, because you can just
probably
attack
doing her a
them.
favor.
Signer is probably doing her a favor. Who's there?
Sounds
Me.
dangerous. It's
Moi.
almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you.
It's all part of the manipulation. Hey, just checking in on you. Or wait.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
What? No, they would never. They love you up there. You're the talk of the town.
And lock eyes with the princess.
And the narrator in my head.
There's a heavy chain around her.
He lives there,
wrist,
rent-free.
binding her to the far wall
Literally.
of the basement. She's so cold.
Totally beautiful.
Focus on the task at hand.
I don't.
And
I
there
feel.
you are.
How comfortable are we
you
with
gonna
skipping
kill
dialogues?
me
I don't
or
want to skip
something?
like too many dialogues, you know. I don't want to I don't want to be jumping through. Maybe. Okay. No. Should we just do it? Steal your As I remember, there was one where we hesitated. But I want to do one where we like don't hesitate. I want to get a clean kill off. I think there's a setting that will skip only things we haven't heard, or only things we have heard before. Oh, okay. That would make sense. We'll save there. I'm gonna pop to the main menu. Preferences? Full screen. I could full screen it for myself. Yay, peepo clap. Skip unseen text. Okay, there we go. Wait, unseen text. Skip unseen text. After choices, transitions. This is worded really confusingly. No disrespect to them. Maybe I'm stupid as hell, but this is breaking me. Quick menu visibility, visible. We'll hide it for the sake of it. Flickering images. I'll turn the flickering off for you guys. Skip. After choices. I don't know. I guess unseen text. We'll try that. I'll try it. I don't even know what that means. I'm just here to talk. Now, steal your nerves and step forward.
You step forward.
Yeah.
Your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna be real efficient with this then. Yeah.
Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right?
Hi, Jamie.
If that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Well, that's the plan.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I guess, yeah, just slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Because
you feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
I remember, like, the last time, it was a big fight. Because I hesitated, right? So this time it's...
This is it, isn't it?
Probably.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
I'm almost embarrassed.
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Maybe.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
So she remembers... Does she remember the previous cycles? Maybe she remembers cycles before she gets consumed.
She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Yay! We did it! I'm sure you played that months ago, but that was appropriately timed, I feel. Yep,
yes,
she's dead.
Exactly.
We're good.
It's over.
So we're not even really sure yet, Evie. We're not sure yet. But we're stuck in a loop of slaying her.
The stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
She's stuck in a loop of being down here.
Why do I
It's
feel like we've done
interesting.
something terrible?
I don't know.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
Hey, it's looking like the
It
weave
was
of
for the
realities
greater good.
outside our window
One of
again.
these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Let's just get out of here.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Oh wait, isn't this the one where it's just gone?
Only
Yes,
a world
it
saved
is.
from certain
It's
doom
just gone.
isn't
I remember
what you
that.
find.
Yes.
Instead, what you find
Everything's
is
just
nothing
gone.
where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago.
Are you ready to be
Only thing
pissed at the
from you
narrator?
now
Me just
is the
always
vast
pissed at the narrator.
emptiness of some place far away.
No, not the place far away.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry.
Ah.
You'll be safe here. This is
Oh,
good.
that's why.
Everyone
Yeah,
is
he just
happy.
like sets. He just.
You'll be happy.
What are my favorite voices so far? I think. Well, I still haven't experienced anyone's besides those that we did last week. I can't remember what their names were. I haven't played anything offline. But whichever ones were from last week, I really like those guys. Oh, I think I got both of them, Contrarian and Skeptic. I liked both of them. That's. Oh, okay. We'll accept this. Oh, okay.
I'm so glad you're keeping an open mind.
Yeah.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Okay, man.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
It's pretty great.
Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy.
Or is he just telling us that we are?
Gasp. Okay, maybe I'm not happy. And I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like
I love that it specified that, though. Like, you're literally just talking, like, whoever you talk to, you agree with.
Blade.
I
We can use the blade to get out of this. I can
you
hear
tell-
everything
I
you
forgot
say,
about that. That's right.
Dolores.
You're just telling me
There's
to
only one thing
off
that we want you to
myself,
use
sir.
that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this
No,
happiness
thank
away
you.
from you. It wants this
No,
wonderful
thank
place
you.
to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use
I'm just gonna
it.
AFK in this world.
Don't you dare.
Don't you dare. Wouldn't you using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be, like, dead?
Astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would
Oh
kill
my
you.
god, killing
you
myself
shouldn't do
would
it.
kill myself. What?
In a
That's
sense,
crazy.
we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely
I mean, we've
nothing.
got a
It's just
cabin, we've got
the
a
same
table,
thing, constantly,
a
forever.
door, 2 windows, walls.
I know this is out there, but trust
Got
me, I
variety.
know
Not a lot
using
of
the
it, but
blade
like a
will
little.
work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Is that true, Mr. Narrator? What? I'll be pretty upset if we die, Mr. Hero Voice. Do you really think killing me to death would kill me? I'm not risking
we've
death
got all
over
the
your
time in the
weird
world to
hunch,
change your
Mr.
mind.
Hero. I mean, that
More
is true.
happy time passes,
Wow.
though the word begins to lose its meaning.
I wish I had a chair that was high enough to, like,
That
kick my
is,
legs
not
in.
Happy.
I swear that would be, like, the
Happy
best
still has
day.
plenty of meaning.
Oh, okay, yeah, no,
Please
I'm very
shake
happy.
yourself
Yeah.
out of it. We have to get out
Nah,
of
bro,
here.
I'm happy.
The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually, you
Yeah.
pass into a blissful state
Uh-oh,
of
he's
pure
brainwashed me.
existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy.
Oh!
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh! Okay. That honestly kind of lends credence. That kind of lends credence to your theory, Mix. You have already committed to my creation. You cannot go further astray, implying I've started to go astray at all. Interesting. What in the MS Paint was that? Okay, yeah, maybe I'm not happy.
Yes, I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
Okay.
The blade.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
he's
yeah.
right. Do you not?
Yeah.
If we die, I made this happy little fine. Whatever.
Yeah,
For the first
I'm
time
outta here.
since time
Yeah,
stopped me
screw you,
moving,
dude.
You throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
The princess's
Oh
body
my
is
God.
dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Wow.
Pick up the blade, you stab
a delight.
yourself, and you die.
Someone worked really hard on that and you make fun of it? How could you, Cookies? Shame on you. Shame. Shame, Cookies. Someone did their best. They put their entire artisy into that. Just to be made fun of. Well, I tried.
The end.
Yeah, I got
Nice.
happy ending. Oh. Ow. My chest.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
Ooh.
is a princess. You're here
Wouldn't
to
put it on the
slay her.
fridge.
If you don't, it will be the end.
Cookies,
of the world.
respectfully speaking, you'd be a terrible father. Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. Wait, hasn't this happened already? But I killed myself. What am I doing
To assure
here?
you that you're not dead. To answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess.
Sorry.
I literally
I had to be a little bit dramatic. Sorry.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe
Thank
it's best
God
to
I'm
keep
not
it.
a daddy. Like, actually, you would actually just disappoint your child. Your child
That's
would be so sad.
It wasn't
They would just
very hard
cry.
to kill her last
I don't
time.
understand putting art on the
We'll
fridge.
just do it again.
Well, I feel like the symbolism is that your creativity and your effort is worth recognition, even if it's not something astounding, you know? Because you still put some of yourself into it, you know?
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did happen. Why should I listen to you?
Those are two very different questions, but fine.
Yeah.
I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
It's like a sense of achievement to show off. Well, I mean, yeah, there is also that aspect to it.
Let's say for a moment
That is
this
true.
really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version.
Oh, yeah, we've already-
Well,
we've
and I
listened
believe
to this
your other
stuff.
question was something along the lines of, oh,
What's
what's the point of
doing
Of course,
anything?
there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time
Oh yeah, this
simply
is
rewind
sounding
itself,
different.
or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Yes.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? It doesn't matter because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's
Oh,
really
Voice of the
back,
Cold.
which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again.
Oh.
But after that nasty trick you pulled on us,
Oh.
maybe she's not the only one around here in need of slaying.
Okay, calm down, serial killer
Just
George.
stay focused, will you?
Let's talk about
Just be
this
quick about
princess.
it.
Yeah, if anything, the world ended after I slewed her. Slewed her. Why did I say slewed? That's not even what they wrote. After I slew her.
That's a good
After I
point.
slewed her.
How do we know we didn't have things backwards? Maybe slaying the princess was what ended the world, not the other way round.
Or there's no kid. True, yeah, if there's no kid, then yeah. True, no shitty artwork to show off. Valid. That also, yeah, if there's no fridge. Honestly, I say you go with the double bet. The double safety. Just don't have either. Don't have a fridge, don't have a kid. Just buy all your food fresh. Or canned. Or just don't eat. Life advice, you're welcome.
Yes, maybe this whole thing was a trick to get us to end the world. And now we get to go through the whole charade again, wholly aware of what's waiting for us at the end. But that's assuming she's alive in that cabin. We did kill her, after all. You're going to find her in the cabin. If the princess had actually been slain, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I filter feed. I suck my food.
Let me assure
Cookies
you,
is actually a
killing her will
pseudopod.
Not end the world.
Just
I don't know what you think happened to you last time, but it's a load of nonsense. You'll get your happy ending. I promise. Well, that's exactly what we're afraid of. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Living happily ever after sounds that bad to you? Oh well, there's no use arguing over your masochism. The cabin awaits.
Last time around, I stabbed her in the heart and she died. How can someone like that
You
end the
just
world?
can. You'll have to trust that what I'm saying is true. Great. Now,
Fine. I'll go to the cabin.
a warning. She will lie.
A
She
warning.
won't.
Meh, 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 meh. She won't be a problem. Also, actually, I liked my things being there. Hittable. Unseen text. So, like, what is this? What are these? I actually don't understand. But whatever, it's fine.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside.
Oh, this
banging
place
the
looks
shutters
spooky.
against the windows. The only furniture of
I like it.
is an elegant antique
It's a real
table
fixer-upper.
with a pristine
A new
blade perched on the edge.
Fresh coat of paints. Strip the wallpaper.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you
Zillow
want to
gone
do this
wild
right.
could never.
It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
What am I reading? Behave yourself. What the hell? It's my first day back. This is too much. This is too much. This is too much cookies. I'm weak. I've not been exposed to the accursedness for long enough recently. You didn't say anything about a mirror on the wall. This whole cabinet is different than last time.
Very different.
Yeah.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous second life proposition. You haven't died. You certainly
I don't like
haven't
how much
already
this man is
slain
disrespecting me.
So
Mr.
focus-
Narrator, you're very rude and I dislike you. You know, as a matter of fact, I'm not even
The
taking the
door to
blade.
basement groans open,
I'm not even taking the blade.
revealing an old banister and a creaky
What's up,
wooden
bitch?
stairwell. Everything is coated.
We're having a
with
civilized
dust.
conversation, you
You
arse.
feel it
Just
settle in
talking
your
a
lungs
little
as
bit.
you breathe in the
Yeah,
stale
it was
air.
real civilized.
The
Real
very
civilized.
building itself feels dead.
I can
princess
swallow
lives
too.
Slaying her would
Puts
probably
puts
be in her
hands on
favor.
hips. I'll have you know.
The room below is silent.
Hello?
Nobody's here.
Bit
Naturally.
spooky.
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step,
Oh,
the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor.
she do
its
still be
wrists
dead.
still bound
Okay.
to the wall by a thick chain.
Yeah, that's why I'd be surprised.
Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Wait a damn sec, I didn't even see. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thoughts, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor, bruh. Not him ex machinaing the princess back to
Finally,
life for us.
The rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
What's going on here?
Ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely,
Absolutely
terrifying.
terrifying.
What's a ghost supposed to
Honestly,
do to us?
I think I kind of just relate to the voice of the cold. Just sounds so disinterested. Like if you took the tone of the voice of the cold and put it over the thoughts of skepticism and whatever. There you go, Mix. That would be me.
Oh.
It has to be
I
okay
see.
if the mod's
Hi,
involved.
Keller.
Hiya,
I was
Keller.
hoping to see you
Oh,
again.
hey.
I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
What? You didn't...
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers.
Hiya, Killer is my
dancing
favorite Latin. I
across
don't know
your
why.
spine.
It's a classic, honestly. Like, I know I've heard it before in other things. Hiya, Killer. So, like, it's a good line. It's a banger of a line.
So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
Grab her. I mean, if I was being a... You gonna try to kill her or you gonna try to help her? I don't know. The voice of the hero is scared as shit, and the voice of the cold just wants to fucking break her like a little porcelain doll, smash her on the wall. I'm gonna wait, I'm curious.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore.
Yeah.
So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice? Beg for absolution?
Help her
maybe?
by killing her, of course.
Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
Oh. See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about in the woods. This already happened. We killed her. I killed you. What are you doing not being dead? Do you know why you came back? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that and it wouldn't be hard to do it again. Oh. What? What? That's so unhinged. I'm sorry. Is there any way I can make it up to you? Why are there so many options? The people who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up. What do you want from me? If I knew I'd wind up having to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? You're dead, or at least mostly dead. What can you even do to hurt me? After I killed you, this cabin, I want to say it teleported. It wasn't in the woods anymore. Time stopped meaning anything, and I had to kill myself to escape. I guess I should tell you why I was sent to kill you. You were going to end the world. I was told you were going to end the world. Okay, clearly slaying you isn't going to work. What? There's so much. If you're dead, there really isn't much for me to do here, is there? Bro! There's so much! There's so much! Alright, I don't think there's much more for us to talk about here. I'm going to get my blade so that the two of us can fight. Or we could just grab her! There's too much! No, I'm gonna be unhinged. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy?
Are we putting this to a vote? Because personally, I'd prefer if we didn't die again. If that's what it comes down to, that's what it comes down to. But I don't see the point of offing ourselves just yet.
Get on your knees, buy Kofu dinner first. Not that either. I'm dead. He doesn't have the courtesy.
That's sweet of you to
Sounds about
offer.
right. Sounds about right.
Killing yourself wouldn't help either of us.
Oh, that's sweet of you to offer.
It seems that everyone here is in agreement except for you. I shouldn't have to tell you that you shouldn't kill yourself. So please, try to keep your suicidal tendencies in check.
I'm sorry.
I just want to go home.
It's not my fault.
And just where is home?
I have to press it.
I don't know where home is.
I need to stop.
just know it
I need
isn't
to
here.
stop. I'm sorry.
But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away.
Okay.
Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How?
Please, for my convenience, do not be suicidal. Thank you. Tips hat. Apologies.
And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right?
I like how
She
Dead
suggested
Princess looks right now. She
only
reminds me of
original
Polly from Monster
to
High.
let her
I do
out,
like Polly.
which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
I mean, the world's gonna end anyways at some point because the big hand thing's gonna come down and be like, so it's like,
Nobody tricked you. And the fact that the princess's spirit has risen from the dead should be more than enough evidence.
What? She's not allowed to have a ghost?
It's all been an act.
Are nice people not allowed to have ghosts? You like Monster High? Monster Prom. Did I say Monster High? Is that a franchise? I know there's Monster Prom and Monster Road Trip and Monster something. It is. I'm sorry. Right, that's right, because there's like Bratz dolls and stuff. Monster High is a line of dolls. Right, Monster High. Oh, wait, Monster High is a Mattel series. There's a lot of things. Apparently, Monster High is a lot of stuff, but they have a show for it as well. Okay. Well, okay. Well, Monster Prom, I'll specify. Sorry, I didn't realize Monster High was so like expansive. How good is it? Be honest. Is it good? Is it cheesy?
I wouldn't say she's ever pretended to be sweet or innocent.
Yeah.
She does have a little bit of an attitude, but I can't blame her.
Yeah.
Kill her, after all. I wouldn't be nice to my murderer if I was killed. The fact that you apparently botched the landing isn't on the me you're talking to, nor is it on any other version of me that you've encountered.
You ain't about to just shirk responsibility for doing
You're
that.
using a lot of words to say a lot of nothing.
Okay, you know what? Voice of the Cold is my new favorite as of right now. You're using a lot of words to say a lot of nothing.
The enemy of my enemy.
The princess circles you again, her icy fingertips trailing up your spine,
Yeah.
sending shivers rippling across your flesh.
I liked it before the live action reboot. Live action reboots seem to mess stuff up a lot. Monster High has been rebooted 3 or 4 times and I've enjoyed every iteration. The most recent one is the most different.
I don't want enemies. I don't want to fight. I just want to go home.
Oh.
Is that really so much to ask?
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where
The
home
planet's a
is. I
goblob.
just know it isn't here. But I can feel
Here,
it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific. And how convenient.
It's out
You
there.
see what she's doing, right?
Hashtag out there.
She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself
Hashtag.
of her would be to let her out. Which,
Hashtag.
in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Sorry. Hmm. 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 Sure, we'll tell her what happened after we killed her.
You poor thing. That must have been so frightening for you.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it was really
After
scary. You
everything
should like
we've
give
been
me a
through,
huggy
it's nice
huggy.
to see someone finally sympathising with us. This whole thing's been an ordeal, hasn't it? She doesn't mean it.
It serves you right.
What?
I was pretty scared too, when you stood there not saying a word with a knife clenched in your fist. But now you know how bad it hurts to get stabbed in the chest.
It sounds like you got exactly what you're owed.
Tucks hair behind ear. I don't know why you would say that. That felt like a bit of a leap in logic. Okay, team, I'm out of ideas.
We
Thoughts?
could always try violence. It's worked
Oh.
for us so far.
Well,
She's a ghost. Who says ghosts are immune to violence? Common sense? There's nothing common or sensible about common sense. Action and observation are the only things that matter.
not wrong.
Fine, then let me observe that the acts of killing her and killing ourselves.
Killing her,
haven't got
killing
us much
ourselves.
anywhere. We're still back in this cabin, we're still dealing with her, only now she has a good reason to hate us. I suppose you have a point. Do you have any ideas then? We could always ask her what she wants. Oh, for the love of... Don't
Whatever she wants, it
Is
will
that
end the
right?
world.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, who cares? Violence or doing what she wants. Okay, so like, how can we help? Can't you just leave
I
if you
wish
can float
that's
through
how it
walls?
worked, but this place won't let me go.
I see.
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a
Mostly
way
based on
out.
the latest animation
I
reboot.
was
Okay.
wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now.
Suggesting just
Fine.
ditching Shoddy?
Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. That'd be dull anyway.
It's more interesting if we make a choice.
And you can come and go as
Oh.
you please, can't you? So,
Oh, she wants to
Let me get your
possess us?
After all, you own me.
Absolutely not.
Well,
Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain
okay.
why you
Only
can't
for
let
a
that
little
happen.
bit. Do you promise to return the
Would you
keys?
be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting
Hi, Scott. How's it going?
We could
Can we
finally
keep Scary Angry
face
Princess?
the
I like her.
face
Oh,
of
you missed the
I wonder what she would
Valkyrie
have to say to the one who wants her
demon
so-
princess.
so
Whatever.
badly.
Ooh, actually, wait. Yeah.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Well, now I want to go down this path. This would just be like temporary, right? Before I agree. Sounds great. Do
The
it.
princess swings through the air
Fuck
in
it.
front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark
Is that the one with the high
eyes
heels?
stare deeply into yours. There's a
No,
hunger
the one
in
with
her gaze.
isn't the one with the high heels the like pain mommy flesh bean of stuff? Because there's like two demon mommies. There's like the one that's like, yeah, there's like the Cenobite, and then there's like Karlach, for lack of a better description.
you're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
No problem.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
Oh,
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone.
cool. Happy to help.
Sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart. all
Let
the
her
way down
in.
Your limbs, your mind.
It's going. How's it going with you?
clouded
Ah,
and
no complaints. No
confused as it
complaints. I'm
settles
chilling.
over your very soul.
Winning? I don't know about that. The princess I killed is
I'm
now
not sure I like
possessing
this.
me.
Can we get a do-over? I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing
Ow.
violently. Each
Ow.
involuntary movement
Stop
causes
making that
more waves of
noise.
agony to ripple across your
God
body.
damn, that like put something in.
Collapse to the floor,
Mm.
and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yeah.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't. Or she wouldn't have commented.
Now she's one of our voices. Yay! She's hitched.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Broken glass on the
Hey.
floor.
I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
a voice? I'm me is what I am.
Right. Okay.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
So
You
shard
don't
of
have to
broken
fight.
glass. So the
We'll
mirror
be
is
out
our
of here
hole.
soon.
We'll all be
No,
out of
it
here
matters.
soon.
What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Clearly.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
More important.
You're
Wow.
the one who pulled the strings and made me dead.
Oh.
I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the
Oh.
shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Damn. She just called
That's
you
rude.
a thing,
You're
kind of.
like me, actually.
Oh.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Like actually.
Setting the
Narrator, are you
stage.
stupid?
The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do.
Good guy.
you
Good
can't
guy,
leave
Dragon.
this place.
That's
It's
me.
not too late to fix this. Probably.
Leave the basement.
Your legs
Oogala
weary
boogala,
with the
oogala
weight of
boogala.
the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
The door's open at
I'm
least.
just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
Actually, this is so great because
You
they're
don't know
gonna
that.
talk.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
We're talking about the world on a grand scheme versus a
Where does the
small
world
scheme.
end and something else begin?
Philosophy.
Does the destruction of one open a door to another?
Oh dear. Oh
Or is it
dear.
the same world reborn? Against the
Okay.
backdrop of the screaming
Honestly.
ejection of meaningless little voices,
Ah.
your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
At least
How
I'm
much you
on a
hate her,
mission.
You aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
To be honest, like usually the door just randomly
Maybe
closes.
the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Brian Hardy, like
Not at
actually.
all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for
Oh,
as long
okay.
as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
We're fine. We're fine.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like
We're
lead
fine.
dragging across the floorboards,
We're fine.
growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
You lift your
Very
shaking
Pog,
hand
happy
and
to
rest it
help.
on the door handle.
Happy to help, princess.
Pause before you open it.
No.
Exhaustion sapping what's left of your will. Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over.
Yeah,
There's no
literally.
use
Let's
for
see
it.
what happens next.
Let's see
Literally.
what happens next.
Open the damn door.
But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. You collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up.
Ooh.
Yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is
Oh.
everything else.
Everything vanished
It is
again.
same after all. He had it coming, I suppose. But what about us?
So we're back
Are we
here in
just
the nowhere.
Stuck here in nowhere forever. Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends? or on top
No.
of the other world, but not in
Ah.
If we-
Silence,
I can
voice of the
learn more
hero.
From these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
I don't blame you, sis. I want to pop out too. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Oh, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
No
Comment.
prob.
I think this is where I meant to be.
Oh, and there she goes. Yep. You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go?
Ah.
Try and find her?
So yeah, every time we get to the end of the cycle, we get reset.
Why is
It's just approach.
this?
Yes, yes, yes. Oh wait, what did he say? Ignore him. You have to look. Interesting. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. I keep like, why do I keep? So wait, what has happened to me so far? Let's take a look. Let's get a recount. Can I even get a recount? Where do I make my achievements pop up from? Oh, there they are. So, I've withered, I've unraveled, I've grown, but like bloated. Like, what is happening to me? You are at the cabin.
There's a world
Oh,
beyond the
hey.
endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Shawty, I got no clue. I think there's supposed to be
There's a
people.
warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Have thoughts on this vessel?
Sun is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have. But that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for an understanding heart.
Oh, interesting.
Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
The point of awakening is to find out.
Fair enough. How many more vessels do you need? Wait, actually, whoa, wait. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. Tells him when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
Damn, Shawty kind of spitting. Okay. I'm ready to go back,
The
I
next
guess.
time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
So it's like
I will be here,
4
waiting
cycles?
for you.
I forgot it does that. It's like 4 cycles to an end or
You're
something.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the
You're here to slink her. Blah 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 blah. Alright. Oh, normally it's 3? Oh, so I did something interesting somehow, somewhere along the way. Question mark. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, that's what happened. Oh, I have to have the skip button on. Okay. Okay, I understand now. I understand. So don't skip on scene text or after choices, transitions. Okay. But like just stuff that we've seen. Okay. I think I've figured it out. I think I figured out the system. Question mark.
the interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
When I turn on skip, we can... Let's just enter the basement. We're gonna go down without the blade, because I just want to talk this time and see if we can get her...
The door to the basement
Actually,
creaks
wait.
open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen...
Yeah, no, actually, no, this is good, this is good, this is good, this is good. Because if we take the blade down and try to help her, then she just fucking cuts her arm off like a freak.
A hint of rot filled her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello?
Hello?
Is someone there?
Is someone there?
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it...
She sounds
fool you.
dangerous this
It's
time.
all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game.
You're playing a dangerous game. Yeah, whatever, bro. I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out
Screw
of
you,
here?
narrator.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Hi. Am I pretty?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful.
She's
How
beautiful.
could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi.
Hi.
I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Heh.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
The end. To the end.
You're only making this more difficult.
She looks so much nicer this time.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making
So,
a huge
about
mistake.
these chains.
You're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her.
I do
chains
wonder if it's
somewhere.
possible to save her. But like without her being dead. You know? There isn't a key. Do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Yeah, good do. Maybe we
Or
can
if
go
that
upstairs and
doesn't
get the
work,
knife.
I guess we can always cut me out of them.
I mean,
She
you
offers
didn't
the
like how that
suggestion
went.
with almost complete
That
nonchalance.
didn't.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting.
I mean,
our
she
way out
seems
so we
nicer
could
about it this
finally be
time.
free.
She doesn't have that cold stairwell saying it.
Attempt to make your way out of the basement.
Ah,
but
frick.
The door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
No, Mr. Narrator,
The click
stop.
of a lock sliding into place.
See, this is what I'm talking
Someone
about.
else
This is
here.
what he usually does. This is that fucked shit he does.
You try the door. It's locked from the outside.
Hmm.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier. if you'd just
Hey,
taken the
princess.
blade,
So
like
I'm
you were
trapped down here
easier
with
for
you.
whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam.
Heh.
They locked you down here too, didn't they?
I guess we could talk. Maybe. A little bit.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Oh no.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Hashtag together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm
Oh.
to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
We're gonna quick save. Well, our only option is to save the princess here, so.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged,
I mean, she
self-inflicted wound
Kinda
of
went
the
cray-cray
princess
the last time this
just above the
happened.
unyielding chain
Is that just gonna happen
binding her
again?
place. You cut into her flesh. The
I
blade is sharp, and it
did
takes
not
little
expect her
effort
to just
crack
kind of
the
start
bone of her arm.
munching. I'm not gonna lie.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours,
Heh.
blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even
She
bothered
guess
by
she's
what
just happy to be
happened.
getting out.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high.
No,
You can't just let her
narrator.
escape into as the princess
Now.
approaches the bottom stair. Wait, this isn't fair. You
Not
can't just do
again,
that.
come
Watch
on.
me.
What are you doing?
Stop that.
Stop that. No, I'm gonna
Someone's
keep
come
doing
over
it.
You, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I'm trying, man. This narrator's being a real.
Body lunges forward. The
Oh.
blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
I'm sorry, princess.
Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Yes. Resist
The blade.
again.
Move as your body remains frozen in stubborn.
We both know this.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from
Yes.
your
Wait, maybe she won't kill me this
infuriated
time.
Hands.
But she looks so
What
sweet
are
and scared this
you
time.
doing?
Despite having a fucking ripped off hand.
I'm sorry. I'll try
Oh,
to be
no.
quick.
She is gonna kill me this time.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her
Not the
sake.
simp, not him simping.
Her sake.
For her sake.
When you start pretending
Like, that's actually so funny.
some sort of heroic justice,
That's actually so funny. We can take it for her sake. Shut up, bro.
whatever, she sinks the blade
And again,
into
and
your
again,
chest
and again, and again. Oh
again,
boy.
and
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
she doesn't know how to use it.
Jesus.
Apparently not.
She's
Doesn't
going
matter how sloppy
crazy.
that knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a
She's
stab
going
wound.
ham on
Bleed
me,
on
bro.
before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out
Eh.
beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest
Aw.
as tears carve rivulets of pink down
Rivulets
your
of
blood-spattered
pink.
cheeks. It can't just end like this, right?
I've got a terrible feeling it
That's
can.
rage coming from you.
Ha!
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened.
Maybe she'll be different than the second time around, though, this time. Since we tried, and we're nice. And, like, she wasn't like... Yeah, see, this time she's called the damsel. She's not the frickin', like...
You're
I
on
don't
the
remember.
path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
If you don't, it'll be the end of the world. Meh. Yeah, just let's go to the cabin, whatever. Time to kill the damsel.
Warning.
No.
Forget he said anything.
Wait, who even... Voice of the smitten. Oh, of course. If only you knew what you did to us, you villain. Of course he's smitten.
But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life. last time.
Brutally.
He is trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
Stop. This is disgusting. I'm sick. Sickened.
Last time? What are you talking about? I think he just likes to hear the sound.
You want me to just stab her immediately? Imagine the betrayal? No, that would be so mean.
My passions
I don't know
are
if I could do
too great
that.
to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Okay, I'm kind of sick of the smitten already.
Yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind.
Focus on the task at hand. Yes, yes. To the cabin, my friends. Off we go. I don't want to just stab the
interior of the
damsel.
cabin
That feels
is
so
clean and
mean for no
elegant. Its
reason.
stone walls
Oh, this is
break
so
with
nice, though,
faded
yeah.
tapestries.
Wow.
A prison befitting a royal prisoner.
A
Jennifer,
royal
the blade is
prisoner.
your
Approach the mirror this time.
Walk up to the wall next to the bed. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall.
It's a
It's
mirror.
a mirror.
What? Okay, I'm surprised the smitten didn't have anything to
Rub
say
your hand
against
against
or
the
say
cabin.
about it.
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Pity.
Now it's
Could
gone.
have a feather out of place, and now we'll never
Oh,
know.
a feather out of place.
Can't
Oh.
gallantly sweep her off her feet
Hey,
with
hugs
a
for your
feather out of
game.
place.
What's up, Russell? Hope you're doing well, dude. Into the basement. Okay, wait. You know what? Quick save. We'll just enter the basement. We'll enter the basement. I gotta go with the good boy cosplay mix. I'm sorry. I gotta
Door
be a
to the
hero.
basement creaks open, revealing
I can't
intricate
betray.
stairwell. Gold-trimmed
It's not
carpet
called feather,
glimmers
it's
in the
called
light of
bird
torches
leaf. My bad, my
positioned along
bad.
the walls.
But yeah, thank you for the 100 biddies, Zach,
Basement almost
Russell.
seems
Hope you've been
welcoming
doing well,
in
dude.
firelight.
I'm honestly probably gonna have a short ass stream today because I'm so
But it's still a
fucking
stone basement.
dead still
The
internally.
princess lives here. Slaying
I've got
her is probably
brain
doing
rot,
her a
bro.
favor.
Brain rot. Mmm.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is
Hello?
someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think.
Oh wait, no, you didn't donate bits. I'm actually tripping, bro. I'm tripping so hard, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's how tired I am. Thank you for showing up.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be.
No
doing whatever we
worries,
can to
man.
save her, but saying we're in love is. a bit
500
much.
bits, Pog. Thank you for the 500 biddies, Russell.
We don't even know
Sheesh.
the princess.
Sheesh,
Still do
big
right
donos,
about
big
this
donos.
fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
Yeah.
Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
It's all part of the manipulation, I tell you.
You walk down the stairs.
Oh, she looks
and
like
lock
Princess
eyes with
Peach
the
now.
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
No.
binding her to a far wall. My love,
My
we're here to
love.
rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you.
Oh my god.
My dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Oh.
Did you hear that?
She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two, doesn't it?
Oh my god, she likes us. We're in.
That's
We've got
right,
dance.
Dylan.
We've got the dance for
You
prom
killed
boys.
us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I really
Yeah.
hoped I'd be the first, but
I'd really hoped I'd be the first. Dev.
what matters.
How many
is
worlds have we
the
just done and
life
nuked?
this time.
But I was expecting the the girly little voice, not the epic bearded man. Yes, sir. I got Joseph. I got
Damned the
Joseph.
whole world.
Mr. Joseph
everything
Joestar.
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind
Sure,
you.
I can.
This is
fine.
horrible.
It's fine. We
Horrible for you, maybe.
cycle
We've
through a
been
few
given
worlds,
another
man.
Opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is. Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to
Are
do
you
this?
sure we want to do
Are you
this?
sure we want to rescue her?
What?
We
What's?
never saw a
Yeah,
world
we never
end.
saw a world end.
Now
It's
I'm
fine.
even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. Are you
I can't
listening
with
to
this.
him? He's lost it.
He's
Don't
lost it. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? Sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
Another version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in
Thanks.
stride, to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because
Yeah,
I
we already-
like it
we
better
did
if
talk
she
to him
doesn't
about
have some
that.
horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
So I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Oh.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how?
Wait, like,
dainty
actually,
her
wait, is this a
hands
thing
are?
we'll be able to slip her right
slip
out?
her right out with no harm done.
Wait, like on
What?
God?
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why?
Unless
are
I
you two
can.
arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles. She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She
Nah,
didn't
bro,
care
it's
last
fine.
time. Why should she care this time?
Yeah, that's our stoic
our
smiling
stoic
angel,
little
period,
woman.
yeah.
It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Jesus. Rescue
No,
the princess. I don't know.
can't
Drug?
let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain.
Nah.
My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Damn.
You wouldn't.
You
I
wouldn't.
would.
I
Listen to him
would.
if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings.
He's a little bit
And
crazy. He's a
before
little bit
anyone
crazy.
Don't stop her.
Hello, my princess.
Approach the princess and gingerly slide.
No
her
way, that
through
actually...
the
That's amazing.
That shouldn't have worked.
That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned, we're doomed.
We're doomed.
Ah,
I can't believe
I
it.
love it.
I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more
There's
worth
no
living than that
life
of a
more
true
worth
believer.
living.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr.
El
Romance, we don't have a
Bozo.
weapon.
El Bozo, I
Who
didn't take
needs a
the
weapon? The
knife.
power of love on our side.
What
This
do
is
you
so
know?
stupid. I don't know. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his
Dang. Voice of the Smitten just said narrator got no
Don't
bitches.
actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Me.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Sounds
I
like
think I
me.
want to leave,
IRL.
and I think
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
I'm scared. There's gonna be a jump scare, man.
Then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I'm scared. I'm scared for the horrible transformation. I want you to tell me what you want. I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. If you want to leave, then let's leave.
That sounds perfect.
Oh shit, chat is completely in the way. True. My bad. I did not notice it. Yeah, we'll just shrink it down a little bit. And honestly, you know, actually, since her dialogue are like up in the top, I'll move my camera as well. Just so y'all can like see her text. Sometimes it's cool and does like little things and moves around and stuff. Yeah.
The princess takes your hand.
Haha, my
The
god.
last hopes of the entire world slide through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
No, the last
We
steps of the
have each
entire
other.
world.
We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it.
I will mope
Mope
about
is
it.
the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand.
Ugh.
Spoiling it.
He's actually
You have
so
to be
mad.
happy about this.
He's actually
What
so
happens
mad.
after we walk up the stairs? Let's see.
Oh.
Isn't that interesting?
Ah.
The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Yeah, well, this time I break down
Oh
the
no,
door with the power of my
someone
love.
locked us in That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
Yeah, we're supposed to
She's
leave.
right. It isn't fair. But the
On
unfairnesses
schedule.
of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Please tell me we can just kick down
Of course you
the
will
door.
understand. Our
Just-
passions run
Yes,
deeper than
please,
anything
please,
you
voice of the
will
smitten,
ever
be
know.
strong.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusion.
I want to. I want to
I'm
see
just
where he
along for the
takes
ride at this
me.
point.
I think I've got this.
Okay. Yeah, you've got this.
Flips hair heroically.
You place your hand on the door, and the lock clicks. The door clicks open. Are you kidding me? Ha! I knew it. Your words
Ah,
are no match for
ah.
the pure strength of our
Fool!
hearts.
You
Bound
stood
to
between true love. This is
You
so
and the
fucking
princess Make your
amazing.
way upstairs, and
Oh, the blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late. I'm not doing
you're
that.
enjoying this, aren't you?
Yes,
You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world.
I'm having a
You're gonna
grand
suffer.
time.
I hate you.
Good. Relish in
the way
that
out.
hatred.
We're going to leave together.
Bask in
just
it.
like you wanted.
Oh my god, yay, we're
Yes, I suppose
leaving.
You are going to do that, aren't you? Across the room, opening the door to the cabin,
And nothing.
and then you step outside.
Wait, we actually got out? Your love will set you free, romantic
Our
haze.
happy ending
Wait.
path.
We did it. What should we do
No.
now?
Where did
No.
everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was.
No, I thought we escaped the prophecy.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Probably not.
Oh, quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Pluck! Bitch. Oh. Oh. And she's gone. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave.
She's gone.
Memory returns.
Where does she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror?
Why is it here? Why now? Just approach the mirror. Let's done diddly do this.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Final.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
What if we just sit here and preen for a while? What about this time? Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. Oh? But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection.
I think you know what I am.
Oh! Yep, here's the crack in the mirror. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Oh. So you're the narrator. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions every time I ask? It's like blah blah blah.
The narrator. Yes. I suppose
Oh,
that's
this
my job.
crow
isn't
has
it?
teeth.
You needed help,
I think.
after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
A lot. Jesus. So what is this place?
Construct.
Oh.
It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done. And it was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through. The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Any time you failed, any time you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both you and her into a new world.
I see.
But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that anymore.
Ow. Yeah, does the rest of the world know about this?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion.
True.
When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Why does that make me jump? Stop. Like, it's so loud and abrupt. I accidentally middle clicked. And what is my true
You're the
identity?
non-quiet,
Oh,
the god I made to rid the world of death.
I'm a god. I'm a god.
I do. People out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that. You are you. And if you would let everything work the way it was supposed to, you never would have woken up to the reality of your true nature. There's no accounting for free will.
I'm kind of curious what it's like if we play as like a good obedient drone from beginning to end the entire time. Like just from the get-go, from the very first loop. Does it hurt when you
Doesn't
snap, crackle,
hurt.
pop?
I don't feel pain.
No? Oh, well. Are you something like
I'm
me?
nothing like you.
Oh, okay.
I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Okay.
Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay her, and rid the world of death and suffering.
Okay, calm down, Dark Souls.
Of course, that is by both necessity and design. This construct
Also, I just didn't even read what I asked.
at once.
Whoops, my bad. I'm sorry, I'm getting too into it. And also, Loki, my throat's getting sore.
Restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
I love the cold.
But you'll be awake soon. And then it
I
won't
won't
be able to...
like that anymore. Ah! I think you're out of time. I'm not going to Slayer, and I want you to know that before you die for good. Lie, rest easy. I'm going to destroy her. I'm gonna be nice. I'll be nice.
Are you lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece.
I don't know.
And my time's up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Bye. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet. Oh, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I'm the Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means. I missed you too! She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response and then patiently waits for you to continue. Aww. Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I'm the Long Quiet, whatever that is.
They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
The Shifting Mound. Do you know about the Echo?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
So what happens now, actually?
A passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Damn, don't call me out like that. Hey, that was personal. Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. Is that just a line for everyone? Because if that's a line for everyone, I'll feel a little bit less targeted. But like that felt like I feel.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I
Hello,
contain
Mangoes. How are you
entities.
doing? I am gonna be ending soon, Mangoes. You've
So,
arrived late.
Will you
No.
attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Liberation.
If
Did
you're
it even
saying
matter
that, it's because you
what
don't yet
thing I did this?
understand.
Not as late as your
But we
response to my
cannot
cute
use
Jimmy
words
pic. What?
alone to grasp at things that words cannot express.
What do you mean?
And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it.
Oh, that's what you mean. I'm sorry. Oh. I'm very sorry. He's very cute. He's very beautiful, very beautiful baby, beautiful Jimmy. I'm sorry, I apologize.
Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you,
Wait, what?
then so be it.
Why are we fighting?
Your lover drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
Or will you open the final door of the vision? If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand, but we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? Why is this game such a banger? What the fuck? It's so well written. Huh? The stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire and you set that desire free. You lifting me and I lifting, or me lifting you forever and ever and ever. I love the game. Never heard of it though. Yeah, it came out really recently. Is this the game you were demoing a while ago? Yeah. Slay the Princess. I was blinded by emotion. We both knew that. I know that. I want that feeling back. That feeling never left me. I won't engage with violence. I won't engage with violence. I don't want to be violent.
But violence is defined the flow of everything between us.
That is true.
Do not deny
That is so cool! It is! I was right! Each encounter sets up the final! That's so true, because literally all of our first encounters were me just trying to fucking murder her, man. Do not deny what we are and do not color our conflict with fear.
A shiver passes through you as unseen fingers, cold as the grave, dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they do not return it. I offer you a path to your redemption, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was you to set me free. Without sin, there is no redemption.
So you tried to kill her, but it wouldn't work, which I saw at the beginning. It's such a trippy game. It's like... game is ascendant, like, actually. So it's like the first act is like you wake up in the forest and the narrator's like, kill the princess. And like, no matter what you do, basically, you'll end up back in the forest with the same objective. And it just keeps doing that to you over and over and over and over. And this is apparently like the final culmination of your choices and decisions. Without sin, there is no redemption. But without redemption, there can be no sin. And I would sacrifice everything to free you again. It doesn't matter how I feel. Death, suffering, and oblivion shouldn't fall on others. If we are able to transcend death, then we are responsible for those it holds captive. I get it. There's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. I just don't know how. Stop the fight early and surrender, remain silent. Literally a struggle between life and death, the natural balance. Like, geez, dude, they're telling a story that Dark Souls told, like, very indirectly, but they're doing a great job of telling it directly. Death, suffering, and oblivion shouldn't fall on others. If we are able to transcend death, then we are responsible for those it holds captive. If we are able to transcend death, then we are responsible for those it holds captive is such a banger sentence.
The echo saw horrors because his eyes were closed. The majesty of being extends beyond any single perspective.
Oh, she ain't too happy with me.
The masses mob you. There is no beginning.
Oh god,
to
yeah,
them,
that right.
nor is
Oh my
there
gosh,
end.
that's right.
There is only the flood of bodies. And every moment you hold every possible sensation at once.
and then you hold them all
Oh yeah,
again.
they've been doing writing. They've been doing writing, Russell.
And in the end, you returned it to me. For a brief moment, you were everything. A chaos that needed ordering. But without chaos, there is no reason.
Didn't understand you then, but I think I understand you now. You seemed in pain. I'm sorry for what I did to you, but it was the only thing I could do. Suffering born in delusion is still suffering. It doesn't matter what we are now. We hurt each other and we shouldn't have done that. We cannot let a world be spun out of that pain.
Their suffering is born of their own delusion.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is a person? Is it their body? Is it all?
And we're going
of
through
their
all the
body?
things in reverse. This is
Pluck the
insane.
eyes, Peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with? A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that fear it.
Kinda spitting, actually. I am not my body, but perhaps others are theirs. But what am I if I'm not a body? You reject the suffering of material reality, and yet you cling to its framework for meaning. Damn! No! Stop! That's such a banger line! You reject the suffering of material reality, and yet you cling to its framework for meaning.
I
Fuck.
reject the narrow view of impermanence. I cling to nothing. There
Like,
is
I have to, like, it's true!
than us. We are reality.
This is a cool ending. I didn't expect that I would be a god. We are reality itself.
To question everything is to deny the proof of reality that lies in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. In believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck.
I did do that. I sat next to
But
her.
even then,
I said, "What's up,
you
shawty?"
remembered the impermanence of the material and watched as the walls of your prison decayed into nothing.
I did do
To be
that.
impermanent is not to end, but to change. And for the world to be impermanent is to make finite the suffering of all things.
This is the most fucking philosophical motherfucking game
Would
I've
you strip that gift away and leave them all to suffer in their permanence?
That's see, and that's the whole point of Dark Souls too.
They'll get over it. They see permanence as a gift in time.
Claim your destruction would steal meaning from existence, but if my actions can make existence worse, then there must be actions that can. Jesus Christ. You claim your destruction would steal meaning from existence, but if my actions can make existence worse, then there must be actions that make it better. Perfection implies finality, and nothing is final. Huh? I get it, there's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. I just don't know how. Stop the fight early and surrender. This is I mean, like, I have to answer with that, because it's true. There is only the unending transformation of my multitudes.
Multitudes. But to destroy me is to bring everything to a stop. It is only then that you will have an ending. And that ending is nothingness.
I want to play this game to say smart stuff like that. Hey, it's like $20. Are you gonna play the other game by them? I don't know, maybe. I might look.
Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion?
I'm unmovable. Wow, that's cool.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
I mean, it's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? Okay, I'm ready to go, but how do we leave? I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? To fight for a better world, I'm so sorry. You are cruelty itself and I cannot let you exist. No, I don't agree with that. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. Fuck. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
No, like literally, she looks like a freaking
Whatever you're trying
Dark
to
Souls
do,
boss, like actually.
you don't have to do it.
Oh, Pog, whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone. Hey, yo. You have no idea. You have no idea. It's good to hear. It's good to hear
Seems
you.
like you've been doing all right on your own, but
Woo.
she's too many things at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get past all that divine confidence.
Like actually, she's never experienced toil, you know? Piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there.
To her heart.
Take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she?
Make this quick. Are you ready? Wait, what?
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Ah.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's
Oh,
a little
God.
after that, isn't it?
Oh God.
Do you need me to describe?
It's so quiet. Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
My bad. Sorry about that. It's funny, after everything he put us through, I'm kind of
Yeah,
sad to see
it's
him go.
complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Did anyone else make it?
Us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Yeah, I kind of want a quick load. I didn't want to leave. NGL.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
To be honest.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. It really brings me back. Have you given up on talking? Have you finally decided to kill me? You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Are you the same as you are out there? Like,
No. I feel like I'm myself again.
I feel like I'm myself again. So this is like the condensed version of her godhood? Question mark? I don't know.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out? What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right?
So the first person you make is her core.
So,
Hey.
make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened.
Make me put it all back, make me fix the Echo's construct, and make me wipe all our memories of everything that's happened.
Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
I made a weird Eldritch Abomination as my first person, and so that's who I ended up with in this part. Oh.
Can she really do that?
So this is the
Sure,
one who
that's
was
what
just
we
kind of
want.
like bored and chatting with us then, because that's the first one I did, I think. Like, yeah, if you continue to exist, don't they continue? I don't want to forget about. I don't want to forget you. We're going to find ourselves here. Yeah, we're going to find ourselves back here eventually.
And if we do, nothing is stopping us from making the same choice. We could just keep doing this forever.
Dark Souls for real, bro. I take it all back. I don't want this and I don't want to kill you. Is it too late to go back to being a god? Is there any other way? This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again. Huh? Sure? Question mark?
Okay, if this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess she takes the blade from our hand.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Tuck's hair behind here. Rizzle. Rizzle McDizzle. So then it just sends us right back.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that
I am
path,
truly... I don't... And then if I quick load... Then we're just back here, you know. Very different ending than what I got. Okay. So I think this is going to be the last time I stream this, I think. Unless other things happen when I'm playing it offline. So I want to see what this is.
Let's make this quick.
I can... no.
Too bad.
Oh. Oh, does it just force you no matter what?
She's You can't, and lucky for you.
Oh, okay. It just, yeah, okay. So,
Here we are.
when we get through all of this...
That's probably...
Have you figured?
It sounded... And down we go.
Huh.
We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are.
So you
knife
can-
in hand. You'll have all of eternity to
You don't have
yourself
to kill
after
her.
this.
Right.
Why don't we chat a little before I go? Well, I don't want to be at the end of that
Right.
night.
Don't
What
want to
if
be
we
at the end of the
just
night.
all
Blah, blah, blah,
leave
blah.
ourselves
In here. Right. Is it too late to go back to being a god? Because I
Yeah,
was curious about
I think
that.
It's too late for that.
Okay, but maybe next time. Oh, but maybe next time. Thanks. You're setting it do anything to help them, the people out there?
Fixing that is on you, not me. If you want me to help them,
I'll have to
you'll
make-
have to make me help them.
So...
And if we...
I don't want to
That's sweet.
forget you.
But unless you do, the whole world ends, right? Not like I care.
Not like I care.
Seems important to you.
El Bozo, you said you love me. I have you on tape. I have you on footage, bro. Talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before?
I don't think that's something we'll ever get to know. But odds are we've probably done it before.
Rip. True. How do you know that things won't end worse? What if when I make my way back here I'm different and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of
Who
everything?
cares? We've
Oh.
hurt each other plenty and I still like you.
Oh my god.
And if you're hesitating, then you must still like me too.
This is such a wow. This is, yeah, literally, this is a toxic relationship. This is a toxic relationship. And also just a crazy allegory on everything. Like, Jesus Christ, the writing is elite. We'd have to decide to do this every single time, forever. Eventually something is going to be different. What if we change our minds?
Well, if we change our minds, we change our minds. What matters is that we'll always have a choice. This is just the one we're making now.
True. Okay, yeah, so and then...
Okay, if this is your... She takes
Yeah, so then she just kills me. So... Yeah. Hashtag I
Oh.
love you. Okay, so then that sends me back here. And it, does that really just start us over? Like, is that a full start over? Is that the end? Like, that's kind of crazy. That's a wild ass game if that's the end. Like, it just culminates in like, oh, back to the start with you. I guess I don't really know what I was expecting for an ending. Seems like you didn't get an ending. So I just achieved the nothingness ending. Huh. So when you got an ending, you got a Steam achievement. So maybe just for the sake of getting an ending for stream, maybe we have to kill her.
And let's go.
Like maybe just for the sake of getting a Steam achievement for stream,
And here we are.
we'll do a cheeky little
That's probably
murder. All right, I'm sorry, princess. I feel like you're a real person, and now I feel bad because of all this talk about
And
philosophy
you'll
and
have all of
whatnot.
eternity
But
to yourself
anyways,
after-
So this is
I'm
it,
sorry.
then?
So, that's how it is. Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out.
I left the cabin with her.
Despite our
You can do
differences,
that.
I've always loved you,
Ah!
and I wish you nothing
No!
but the best.
Don't say that! You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged and left each of you with the piece of the other. By destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed a part of yourself, but the world hasn't ended. Things continue
She's
on.
Gone. And I don't think she's coming back. Then we did what we set out to do. Come on, let's get going. We don't need to linger down here anymore.
I'll try that one. I'll try to leave the cabin with her, maybe. Leave the basement behind, then the stairs. And then just all of reality.
It's quiet here.
The path in the woods outside are an empty canvas, but there's even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. Oh! Creation! We have created life! And then the shattering. You are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality. One forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. There will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
Isn't it?
Oh, Voice of the Broken!
All of us are still here.
Hi, Voice of the Broken and Stubborn.
All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
Ah, not the Voice of the Stubborn.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
That wasn't very hard at all.
That wasn't very hard at all.
Speak for yourself.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that,
Asterion,
yeah?
for real. Literally me as well.
We can do that.
Is the Voice of the Smitten just gone? A new and unending dawn. That's the achievement for that. Damn. Wait, so the Voice of the Smitten doesn't come with us when we kill the princess? What a banger of a game. Holy. Finish the game. The good ending doesn't count. Oh. Our song. The princess. The world ender. Wait, what? Hitching a ride. The shifting mound movement 4. Is this everything I did? The princess. The world ender. I don't like small talk. The shifting mound movement. The fury. Shifting mound movement. Shifting mound movement. Shifting mound movement. Huh. I think to get my ending, you have to say you didn't want to be a god. Okay, thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by pressing H. Oh. Oh, these are the tracks. Wait, that's so cool. Join the Discord, join our mailing list, join the subreddit, blah, 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 blah. Play our other game. Make your playlist. Oh my gosh, I can make my playlist on Spotify. Wait, it just makes you a playlist? Ah! That's so great. Okay. I wanna see if we can get,
Your honor, you're here to
quick load.
slay her.
yeah, blah, 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 blah.
We can't.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
No blade it is.
Alright, this time, Princess, we're here to leave.
The stairs. Do you remember?
Have you figured out?
It sounded
Yeah.
And there you are. Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say?
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
so... I don't want to be a god.
honestly,
Me neither.
neither.
What if we just leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't.
I don't even
I
know
don't
what's
even know
supposed
what's
to be outside.
other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
Explosion. Go crazy. Don't let your body get lazy. I've always wanted to leave with you, I just didn't like being a god. I want to walk through that cabin door just as we are, just you and me. It means is that we're leaving together, that's all I want. I don't even blah, 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 blah.
You know what?
Yeah, I want that
I
too.
want that too.
Period.
I think I'm gonna stay right here.
Ah!
Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Aw, the voice of the hero is just dipping. The voice of the hero is just dipping. Oh, you sure you don't want to come, bud?
It wouldn't feel right, but I'll be okay. I
Oh,
don't think I'll be alone for long either. I'm sure I can find the others.
what's up, cookies? You lead and the princess follows, and together you leave the basement behind for the last time. If it was just me and you in the cabin together, just... Bruh. Damn. Don't worry, that wasn't a decision I was gonna make. It just was the reality. As quiet as you ascend, the comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there is an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You can see attention sees her. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this, yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside. You follow her confident steps. So I'm assuming that this part
no idea
will
what it's
also
gonna be like
change
out
depending
there.
on which princess is the core, huh?
Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
My god. My god. I did this with an abomination. Very romantic. Hell yeah. I love you. Oh my gosh, she's
too.
blushing.
But I'm trying not to be sappy about it.
Ha.
It made me get all emotional.
Don't make me get all emotional. God. Being weird about it. Stop. Okay. Whatever it is, you'll face it together. Aw. Okay, that's cute. That's a cute little ending. Oh, and then and then it adds the unknown together for the playlist. Oh. I'm screenshotting that too. What a dope ass game, dude. And because like high key, low key, if y'all are interested at all in playing it, you definitely should. It's such a cool game. I'm probably gonna be playing a bunch more in my offline. In my downtime, offline. Words. Anyways, I do want to see how much can change from gameplay to gameplay. Holy shit, Mary's got 114 people. Hey yo, bet. Hey yo. Miruru Desu. Okay, let's give Miru that raid. Let's give Miru that raid. She's got 100 people. That's so dope. That's so dope. Okay, raid command. Let's get this bad boy going. Let's get this party started. I will be back next week. We will be playing Evil Within 2. Fresh off the rip Monday. Probably same time I'll start. So around like 12:30 Central Standard, 6 p.m. British, whatever time. But yeah, you take care of yourselves. I love you all. Have a fantastic evening. Have a fantastic weekend. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye. Bye.